That's him right there, dude. The following preview showcases exclusive Predator content found at Anxiety War Raw. Become a member for only $5 a month at patreon.com/anxietywar, and you'll be more than satisfied. I had been talking to this Predator you're about to see for a year and a half. There are a lot of new people here, so I just wanted to tell you some stuff that you may not know about. Mr. Crowley is my emotional support animal. I sell stickers with Mr. Crowley that says be cautious, and stuff like, are you a cop? Or shoot your local predator, or trust no one, or the chat log doesn't lie, or t-shirts, all on my website, anxietywar.com. You like this? Oh yeah, that's a new one. Oh, and my ex-girlfriend is out of frame here. Her name is Skelly. There she is right there. Now this predator, I started talking with him in February, and not this year, last year. Think about how long ago that was. Before all the lockdowns, when everything was normal. That's how long ago this was. And he first messaged me on a chat room that is only supposed to be for teenagers. What is this guy doing on a chat room only for teenagers? Now what am I doing on there too? Well, I pretended to be a 14-year-old girl. Small talk at first, you know, I asked him where he's from, he asked me where I'm from. In early February, I asked him, what is your name? Nice to meet you. Darren. And at this time, in February 2020, he had been on the app for over 4 years then. What grade are you in? You're pretty cute. Too bad you weren't at least 16, lol. I hadn't replied to him. You seem busy, question mark, lol. We had dealt enough of this with Sean. This guy was bad too, but not as bad as far as how much he typed. But still, for a year and a half, really? Oh my gosh. I told him I am in 8th grade. Oh, okay. I said I cannot wait until spring break. You a good girl? LOL. Yeah, I bet. Any plans for spring break? Going on vaca? On a cow? Habla español también. Must have a lot of homework, lol, when I hadn't replied to him. A universal trait among predators, most of them are very needy. They want you to reply ASAP. They want you to be talking with them all the time. And I did, for a year and a half. I said I'm not doing anything for spring break, and I am a good girl. Bummer you're not doing anything, and nice, a good girl. Sad, wink face. Homework done? Any pics? What do you like to do for fun? On February 17th, 2020. I'm in your area now, lol. The next day, good morning. School today? What are you up to? I said, yeah, I was at school. How was your day? I asked. And this was before I confronted you may remember Rob. Wrong picture. There you go. I confronted him on February 27th last year. The annoying predator who tried ripping the chat log for me.
Whose penis is that?
Which was such a long time ago. But I talked to multiple predators at the same time. So I was busy with that. And then if you may remember, YouTube deleted that video probably 4 times. I lost count, to be honest. It's so dumb. And then later that year, I started Anxiety War Raw, where videos won't be deleted. And then he replied over a month later, March 23rd, hey. I replied, hey, how have you been? Not bad, how about you? Doing well, what are you up to? Bored out of my mind, I said in late March. He replied over a week later, hey, what are you up to? Hey, what are you up to? He would ask that all the time. You know what? We need to establish a count for this. And no, not a little electronic count on the screen. No, we're old school than that. Have you seen the 48-star flag? Are you kidding? We're old school here at the Anxiety War Bunker. Skelly's really old too. No, I'm gonna use something I found in the dumpster. Alright, so he said, what are you up to? 3 times. So, 1, 2, 3. Alright, I'll set this here at my desk. And let's see how many times by a year and a half after this, how many times he has said that. What are you up to? I didn't reply. How are you and what are you up to? This is, by then it's April 15th. I said this COVID stuff is killing me. It's just so boring. You? I'm good. What are you up to? Are you kidding me? We're at 5 now. Jeez. I said I'm barely surviving. What about you? I'm good, still working. Happy face. You been out at all? Not really, just with my mom sometimes. Where do you work? I work for myself, he replied. And then he messaged me again a month later. Hey, long time no talk. Yeah, how have you been? What are you up to? Jeez. 6. By then, everything was shut down in May. Everything was shut down. This is crazy. I've been good. What are you up to right now? Ooh, that still counts. He's spicing things up a little bit with the right now part. Did he have a busy day today? I replied, and then he didn't say anything for a good month. He finally said on July 8th, 2020, hey. So I said, hello? Hey, how are you? He would just disappear for weeks or months, and then he would just come back saying, hey, what's up? What are you up to? I said, not bad. How about you? I'm doing good. What you up to? Oh my gosh. I said, eating Lunchables now. What about you? Remember, I'm 14. I'm 28 years old. I'm double that age right now. I'm 28, and I have Lunchables up in the fridge right now. So, hey, we're in my mom's fridge. No, this is not my mom's basement. This is the Anxiety War bunker, okay? This isn't sponsored, by the way. But you'll hear lots of names of brands or stores, or none of this is sponsored, except for this dope Chat Log Doesn't Lie sticker you can get at anxietywar.com and pick up yourself a nice Chat Log Doesn't Lie t-shirt while you're at it. Oh yeah, daddy. Okay. LOL yummy, that's right. I'm walking around Lowe's. Really? I said, I kind of live near there. Nice. On Plainfield? Yep, I'm at the one on Plainfield. Wink face, happy face. I said, sweet, small world. Yes, it is, LOL. Having a good summer? Been swimming or anything? I said, yeah, I've been at the beach, but this whole COVID thing just stinks. Having to wear a mask, right? I replied, I swear, after 15 minutes it gets so annoying and hot. I know, I'm dying right now, LOL. Being hot, horny, and hungry and having to wear a mask is terrible, LOL. Sorry, guess you probably didn't need to know all of that, LOL. At this point, I knew this guy would be a predator. I told him I don't care, that's funny. I didn't say anything sexual when he replied, LOL, so I take you like sex, or haven't you really had it yet? You going back to school when it starts? I would hope so. Hey, where did you go? It's another one of those things where if I don't reply within an hour or two, he gets all upset and then he's gone for weeks or months at a time. But I said, no, I'm not a virgin. And I told him I actually missed school. By then it's August. LOL, right? How are you this morning? What are you up to? We're at 9 now. Oh yeah. You awake yet? Hey, good afternoon, LOL. He's trying way too hard. Look at this guy. By the way, he would send the picture that you just saw. He would send that later. So I have no idea what even this man looks like. Hey, good afternoon, LOL. Hi. I'm back over in your area. Headed to the paint store, LOL. Paint store. What are you up to? This morning. We just hit 10. We made a little small talk about that area, and we were talking about an old mall that used to be over in the area in which I said I lived, in which he says he lived around there. Blah, 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 Kmart, blah, blah, blah. What are you up to this mall? Holy cow. We're at 11. I said nothing much. Will I ever get to see what you look like? Sure, let me see you too, LOL. I said, dude, you can see my profile picture, idiot. I didn't call him an idiot. I know, but I just remembered you're 14. Can't even spell. He can't even use the right form of your. Mr. Crowley, by the way, his English, to the contrary, is impeccable. I know, but I just remembered you're 14. Scares me, LOL. That's right. Be cautious. Just want to know you're real and not a cop. That's right. Are you a cop? $2.50 free shipping anywhere in the world at anxietywar.com. I sent him a picture of myself, and he finally responded with one. Here we go. Oh, look how happy this. I just want to get a little chubby cheeks and baby. No. He sent this picture August 8th, which is the same day I confronted Brian. You may remember him as well. How are you today? You're pretty cute. What are you up to? All right, we're up to 12 now. Hi. Didn't reply. Hey, how are you today? It was a very nice day to be in the pool. I said you look so happy. And yeah, it was so hot today. Hey, I'm always happy, LOL. You look very cute in your pic. What are you up to? 13. Oh man, I love finding stuff crap, little things like this in the dumpster I can use for my videos. Oh, it's great. I spent half the day in the pool. It was so nice. Big plans for tomorrow and the rest of the week. August 10th. Hey, I had to reply to him. He just continues to send more and more texts, just like the last guy. How are you today? What are you up to? 14. Vin, and we're just getting started. Oh my gosh. It's a freaking hot one today. Let me reply to you. Just calm down. Back in your area at Lowe's, lol. You're not on much, are you, lol? Life has been busy, I replied. Hi, good morning. That's another thing. When I would reply to him, I would engage in small talk. I wouldn't talk sexual. I just said, hey, you look like a very friendly person. Yeah, that's cool that you drive all around my area, and that, again, it's such a small world. And he wouldn't, when I would reply to him, he wouldn't continue going based off of that conversation. He would always just start over by saying, hi, good morning, or like, what are you up to, or whatever. He greeted me so many times, like, no, we're supposed to have a conversation, right? But he just likes saying hi. Hi, how are you? Not bad, how about you? I'm good, what are you up to? 15. He told me he was still working, almost done though. I asked him where does he work. I again pressured him. For myself. Said cool, I heard that's the best. I like being my own boss. Now, he was fibbing a little bit. All of this, by the end of the video, all of this will come around full circle, everything. I replied, I wish I could do that someday, but I don't think I'm smart enough. LOL, whatever. I bet you're super smart. Sexy and smart. Best of both worlds, LOL. Back up on Plainfield, LOL. I said thank you, but I can be dumb sometimes. But I love being called sexy. Well, alrighty then, you are sexy indeed. I mean, I only see one pic of you, and that was from the shoulders up, LOL. A day later, hi. What are you up to? Today. 16. Oh, speaking of 16, earlier in the chat, when he said that I wish you were 16, I have to say that in Michigan, other states vary, but in Michigan, the legal age of consent is 16. There's no Romeo and Juliet law here. So a 16-year-old here in Michigan couldn't legally have sex with anyone he or she wants, except for if it's a teacher or someone in the position of authority. However, you can't get nudes of said 16-year-old or 17-year-old. Those are still minors. You can still get arrested and in huge trouble for child porn for that. What this guy would later ask for, nudes, completely illegal, even if I was 16 or 17, in which I wasn't. We shouldn't even have this discussion because I told him I was 14 in middle school in 8th grade. I said I'm just chilling, and I gave him some more photos. Well, that's sexy. Well, that's sexy. And then he replied with a photo of himself again. Look at him. All bundled up with a seatbelt. That's so cute. He's being cautious. I like that. I hope you're careful on here. I'm sure you have gotten all kinds of pick from men. When is your birthday? I've seen this before too, where predators, they want to assume the role of somebody who's looking out for who they think to be someone much younger. Predators do this all the time. You can trust me. You need to be careful here. There's lots of perverts here. And then later in the conversation with this guy and then many others that I've dealt with who have said the same exact thing with you need to be careful. There are perverts here. End up being the perverts themselves. It's a way to distinguish themselves from the other bad people out there. That all of these other people are bad, but you can trust me because I'm your protector. You have to watch out for that. It's a trick. How long ago was that picture? He asked. I like the mini dress on you. It's sexy, easy access, LOL, in all caps. How's it going? I told him my birthday was like in several months when I would turn 15, which is still very underage. Told him I like your beard. Thanks. You talk like you like older men, LOL. Have you ever been with one? I said, yeah, he wasn't too much older and it was just oral. Really? You and him or both? The mini dress was still a little too much clothing. How old was the guy and how did you meet him? Told him about all of that, which is just, of course it never happened. I'm a 28-year-old man. Well, back then I was 27. So, no. I want to lick some good. Later that day, without me replying, "Wee, what a long day. Just took a nice cool shower. How was your day today?" August 13th. Dang, how tempting is that, LOL? I bet it's really good, really. I bet it's good, really good. My day was good, just really long. Can't believe I'm talking like that. You're so young, LOL. It's kind of scary. LOL, you know what I mean. Do your parents not know or check your phone? How often do you send naughty pictures to guys, LOL? Didn't say anything. Yum. You're not a typical teenage girl who's on their phone all the time, lol. That's right. Maybe I'm not even a girl at all, huh? Morning. What are you up to? 17, hey. We're almost 18 now, woo! Oh, let's see. I responded with a paragraph. I said, yeah, most girls are stupid, and glued to their phones. I told them that I'm at my grandma's house now. What area does grandma live in? I'm nervous as heck talking to you, lol. I wish you were a little bit older, but you're so dang sexy, lol. How is it at your grandma's house? What are you up to? 18. I asked him how his day was. Well, that's good. At least you got to visit with your grandma. That's always cool, lol. If you were bored, you should have went into the bathroom and played on your phone and maybe snapped some pics, lol. Uh-oh, here it goes. At Little Caesars on Plainfield, he said, what are you up to? Oh my gosh, we're at 19 now. Oh my gosh, okay. Around this time, I found a metal detector in the dumpster that I was just fooling around with and finding old stuff in my parents' yard. Like chains I could use on... No. I told him that I was fooling around all day metal detecting. That's cool. Where are you metal detecting at? I've just been working often on all day. He meant off and on all day. I'm in a bit of certain mood today, lol, if you know what I mean. I said, I know what you mean, you're horny. Hey, how are you? Oh, and yes I am, lol. I said, hey, what's up? Hey, sorry, I've been really busy. How are you? What are you up to? You around, lol? Hi. I'm up in Traverse City working for a few days. Nice to get away, but lonely in the hotel, lol. You awake? Too bad you're not awake, sweetie, lol. Good morning. I thought you worked from home, I said. Nope. No. How are you this morning? Tired, I just woke up. LOL. I'm good, just laying in bed still. I said, what are you doing in Traverse City? So far away. I'm painting a house up here, a new one. I said, really, what color? Working today, but thought I'd sleep a little since I'm in a hotel all alone, lol. A bunch of different color inside the house? Why is that a question? I said, okay, good idea. I wish I was there. What are you up to? 21? Oh my gosh. Yes, me too, he replied in reference to me saying I wish I was there. I slept naked last night, lol. I said, I do that sometimes too. Really? You'll have to prove it, lol. It feels good. I bet it does feel real good. You gonna show me, lol? Whoa. I'm very horny and naughty this morning, lol. Said, we haven't talked in a while. Where are you right now? I know. Send me a pic. And he wanted to set up a little date to chat. I hope you'll be on later, lol. Join me tonight about 10. What are you wearing right now? So later that night. Hi, how are you? I said, hey, what's up? Me, lol. Boo. Not much. What's up with you? I'm hungry. I just went on a bike ride. What did you do? Worked my butt off all day. It was so hot. I sweat so bad. I couldn't wait to get back to the hotel and strip down and take a nice cool shower. Bike ride sounds fun. Who did you go with? When does school start? This is still the summer when we're talking here last year. It starts next week. Where did you bike ride at? I would have went with you if I was home. We could have found a nice spot in the woods, lol. Whoa. Said, yeah, we need a bike sometime at maybe like a local park. Sounds good. We talked a little bit about COVID again in school and the shutdowns, the in-person learning, or the at-home learning, and just all of that stuff. And just, yeah, it sucks. Right, I hate it too. I said, did you ever get your paint at Lowe's? LOL, no, I usually get it from the Sherwin-Williams store. Where's that, I asked? Across from Lowe's. This isn't a business district. There are no houses on the street. It's just all businesses. It's just all businesses, dealerships, gas stations, stuff like that. No houses. Keep that in mind. I'm going somewhere with this. I said, is that like by Planet Fitness? Yep, right in front of it. So what do you wear while you're bike riding? Just whatever I have on. I said, I'm not a serious biker, so I don't wear a spandex or anything silly like that. That would be sexy though, lol. LOL, what are you doing right now? What are you up to? And where are you at? It's 10. It's our daytime, lol. This guy, look at him. Having a little date with a 14-year-old? Wow, and that he wants to have sex with? Crazy. I told him I'm eating. Oh, okay, lol. Well, hurry up and go in your bedroom and get ready for bed, lol. Where exactly do you live? I go down Miramar a lot. Going ton for Mike. He meant going to 4 Mile. I told him I kind of live over there in the area, in the neighborhood. Like, I go to the Goodwill over there sometimes. I might have to meet you over that Goodwill one time, LOL. I said, yeah, we should meet there sometime. I was thinking more of the section of woods behind there, LOL. Oh boy. I said, there are woods back there? I think so, LOL. LOL, You in bed yet? I said, soon, I need to get ready for bed. Nice. I asked him, when are you getting back from Traverse City? Which is a city a few hours away from me. Thursday. Dang, you're there for a while then. I said, yeah, let's see you. He wanted more pictures. Oh my gosh. Send me you first. I said, yo, you have way more pics of me than I have of you. LOL, I've got one, but can't show that one, LOL. His wiener. But I want one now while you're getting ready for bed, LOL. Especially knowing what you don't sleep in. So he wants to see me. Since I told him I sleep nude, he wants to see me getting undressed. I said, no, I'm bloated. Whatever, I don't think you could look bad. Use that excuse this morning. I'm laying in bed right now, LOL. I said, no, I'm tired of sending pics, it's just getting old and you asking for them all the time. I said, I kind of want to know you a little bit more and maybe meet you first, before giving you stuff like that. Yeah, you better not be a cop, LOL. This guy's sketched out. Like most predators, they're afraid of getting caught. What's hilarious about this guy is he would ask for so many sexual things. He would ask for so many nudes later. And he was freaked out about meeting so many times, but he would want nudes. And so, dude, why are you fearing getting in trouble when I know this is you? I have my ways of verifying that this is the photo you sent. I never really knew if he would meet up because he was so sketched out, but most predators are like that. They're afraid, they're scared, they're cautious. But it really makes me mad because, like most other predators, so afraid of meeting for sex, yet doesn't hesitate one bit to ask for nudes, which arguably in the eyes of the law is much worse if you're talking about sentence-wise. This guy was not shy in wanting that and expressing himself that way, but meeting face to face, he would talk about it so much, but he was a little sketched out. How do you like to get laid? What's your favorite? I asked him, how do you like it best? I like it all as long as I'm inside, LOL. I said, so the woods wouldn't work then? Because as long as I'm inside. Remember, this was COVID times. This was during all the lockdowns, so hey, inside had a different meaning to me. No, I mean as long as my cock is inside, some good pussy. Any position is good, LOL. So what are you got on right now? What do I have on right now? I'm in bed, nothing. And he sends me a picture of himself at the hotel in Traverse City. Here he is. Oh boy. I don't know why. Just his face. I don't know. Look at this little black bear up north in Michigan. No, not Oswald's Bear Ranch. Nope, we're not. He's at a hotel. Okay. I said I love your beard, but I'm sure I told you that before. Yes, you did, LOL. But that's okay. So I sent you a picture. Can you send me one little one? A little one? Yeah, just one picture, please. I said I told you I'm going to sleep. How big are your tits, LOL? They're not that big. I told him let's talk more tomorrow. LOL night. Sweet dreams. Predators say that a lot, don't they? I said, yeah, it's so much fun talking with you. And you too, sweet dreams. LOL, yeah, right? We talked a little bit more that night, actually. I told him I can't wait to see you at Goodwill sometime. So you seriously wouldn't mind ducking me? I replied, I'd love to. I'd like to duck you. You better duck. You better duck, boy. Dry fire. Oh, he clarifies, effing. I told him I'd love to duck you. LOL. How about I F you, no condom, and before I come in you, such my cock and get all the cum out. Remember, this is the same guy. He found me in a teenager chat room, and he said, dude, like, this is dangerous. Like, you being on here, you have to watch out for creeps. Well, he's one of them. Look at that. Really showing himself for who he is. I said, as long as you remember to pull out. Deal. Would you suck the cum out of me? Do you let me stick it in your donkey? Ooh. Oh my gosh, that is such a freaking turn on, LOL. My cock honestly is so hard right now, LOL. What a pervert. That is so effing hot, you swallowing my cum. and adventurous when I like that. I said, that's right, I am adventurous. I rode my bike like 10 miles today. How to F you so hard? What? How to F you so hard, pound your pussy so good, and then pull out, turn you around, suck my dick dry. Use some commas, guy, come on. I told him I'll ride you next. I'd like to F you in your bed when nobody's home, lol. Oh my gosh. Middle schooler, he's saying that too. Well, someone going up in high school actually, since this was in the late summer. 14-year-old girl who he thought he's talking to. I said, you could sneak in or something? He said, that'd be hot. Yes, it would. You can sit down and ride my dick, just F me hard while you're riding me, and then just before I come, or you hop off and suck my dick again. I hope your pussy is a little wet right now, lol. No, it's not. Are you touching yourself right now? Rubbing your clip? Maybe. Oh yeah, daddy. I said I really just have to sleep now. No, not yet, just a couple more minutes, lol. I want to suck your tits, I bet they are sexy. I said they're small. Never too small, a mouthful is all you need. LOL. I replied, I think that'll work. First time we meet, you can wear a little mini dress, no panties, like that thing up and you bend, like that thing up and bend your donkey over and F the hell out of you. I want to stick my head up your dress and tongue F you. I want to stick my tongue so deep up your pussy. Alright, I'm going to sleep thinking about that. Night. Have a fun night. Wish I could see. I said save some for me, darn it. It's all yours. Not shooting any out tonight. I am. Oops, accidental discharge, my bad. It's a sensitive trigger. It's a sensitive trigger. If this was a real gun, I would not have such disregard at all. But I mean, look at the thing. The Predator Eliminator. Man, where are my dots? Alright, where were we? Not shooting any out tonight. Guess what? I am. Oh, thought I would shoot the camera? No way. But I do have to say, shoot your local Predator. You can get this at anxietywar.com. It's $2.50, free shipping anywhere in the world. That's right, shoot your local Predator. Isn't this fun? I love doing this. Then the next day, August 24th, 2020. Wink face. Hey, what's up? Hi, just stepping out of the shower. You sound fresh. Yep, all sparkly, lol, all shined up, like a new coin. What are you up to? 23. I said I'm watching a movie, and I'd like to rub you like a shiny new coin. Haha, I suck. I said, I want to be sucked and rubbed. What are you doing now? So I sent a pic yesterday, are you going to? What are you up to? Oh my gosh. You awake? Yes, and I hate online learning. We talked more about how much these lockdowns we don't like, and school. I'm just in my room relaxing, in bed watching TV. How is the house coming along? I asked. Good, be done tomorrow. I want to get effed. I didn't censor that, he did. What time do you start class? I'll be back Thursday. I want to see you. Send me a pic. How bad do you want it? I want you to suck me off after I'm done pounding you. Suck all the cum out of my cock. It's hard now, lol. I bet you have a sexy little donkey. Very sexy. When bent over on all fours. Give me a sneak peek. I said yeah, I would swallow it. The promise, and I can't wait. How was your day? Said I promise. Yes. I had a great day, got my job done, and had a great dinner with cousins. Uh-oh. I asked you finally back home? This is August 28th now. Yep, I'm home, and the house turned out awesome. He said he wanted to meet. Which of course he does. That would be fun and hot. What are you up to? I asked him, what is he doing now? How's it going today? Again, with him just always greeting me. He said, not bad, you must be busy on the weekend. Yeah, crazy busy. Went out to the east side of the state to celebrate my brother's 50th birthday. What are you up to? Oh my gosh. I'm eating leftover pizza. You painting any more houses? Got a big job to start next week. Not much going on this week. I said, what? No, what are you doing? Painting over there? Where? Hey. Again, you wouldn't do that. This now we're in September. Said, hey, where have you been? Happy Labor Day. Hi there, it's been crazy busy. How are you? Oh my gosh. I said, I've been crazy busy too, and I went by Sherwin-Williams last night and thought of you. Nice. What have you been up to? I'm not going to count that one because it's what have you been up to, not what are you up to. So, we're not gonna count that one. Has to be, what are you up to? And we're at 26 of that. Crazy. You in school now? Yeah. If you were in virtual class at home, I could come and give you a nice lesson. Wow, that was terrible. What are you up to? Oh my gosh. 27. And yeah, I need sex ed at home. I'm eating now. Let's see what color panties you have on. He likes colors and paints and everything. Just say when, baby. LOL. My mom is here right now. That would not be a good idea. How about you going for a bike ride about 5? Let me see a pic of you, please. How bad do you need it? I'm sitting on the couch lately. Lonely. What? I can't read. I read that as crotch. So, oh no. See, that's what happens is you get so used to Predator saying that where when you read couch, you think of it as crotch. I said we could watch a movie. I asked him what street he lives on, and I wish I could be on your couch. Couch. Me too. I don't think there would be much watching a movie. What would you want to do if we couldn't find a movie to watch? I said, yeah, you already know the answer. We've talked about it in depth. A lot. Hey sexy, I'm back on the couch, and I'm so freaking horny. You still awake? He says at 10:36 p.m. September 16th, 2020. The next day, I am now. Hello there. Hey, how are you today? Great, now that it's Friday, how about you? Yes, same. I asked him what plans he has for the weekend. Nothing much, how about you? Same. How's school going? Do you like all your teachers? I'm on Plainfield near 4 Mile right now, LOL. Now Plainfield in Jupiter. And he said, when are we going to meet? Like you wanted to, like you said you wanted to. Hey, how are you and how's school? He says over a month later, October 23rd, what are you up to? I asked him, how come you disappeared again? Had a very busy month. Work was crazy. Didn't even have time to breathe, LOL. How have you been? Missed chatting. What are you up to? Oh my gosh, 29. No, you're the one who had disappeared, LOL. And this was less than 24 hours of him talking, right? After he, for more than a month, disappears. And he gets pissed off that I didn't reply to him that same day. Are you kidding? I said, you abandoned me, guy. I was prompt on that. I said, you abandoned me. I'm sorry. I'll make it up to you. What do you want? Hoping it's the same thing I want. I said, yo, we were gonna meet. I replied a couple days later. Happy Halloween, by the way. Hey, happy birthday to you this month. Now, late November 2020, over a month later, after I said happy Halloween. What are you up to? 30. Couple hours after he asked that. Do you not want to chat today? I said, what? What? You've been ignoring me for weeks. What a doink. I followed up with, he hadn't replied nearly a month after that, December 18th, 2020. I followed up with, did you die? I shouldn't laugh at that. But, no, that's not because of COVID. But I said, COVID, oh no, haha. It's just being an immature little 14-year-old or 15-year-old. Yes, I had turned 15 then. And then on January 18th, he finally replies after, let's say, 2 months of ignoring me again, or just not talking. Hey, how are you? Did you have a good birthday? I want to get so naughty. You out of school? January 18th. I said, where have you been? Sorry, I've been off for a while. I've been really busy. What have you been up to? Should I count that? Should I count what have you been up to? Yeah, let's do it. So he said that twice. Okay, 32. I'm surprised you get to missing me, LOL. Wait, did I say that? I haven't said that. We have never actually had a long chat, LOL. You never on either. Dude, you were just gone for a couple months. And I set him straight. I said, you were the one who abandoned me. Never. I may not talk to you for a couple hours. I'm not on my phone 24/7. And then you just disappear for months sometimes. It's the same thing with that Sean guy. How can you forget him?
The chat log does not lie.
He would do the same thing. He would get pissed that you would ignore him for a couple hours when he would ignore you or not talk to you for weeks. And this guy would not reply for me sometimes for months. It's crazy. Over the course of a year and a half, he would do that every now and then. LOL, no way. Last time I was on, you never responded. LOL. I'm here now. And then, like, not even an hour later. See, now you're not. LOL. What a terrible way at illustrating his point. Hey, where are you, sweetie? And I ranted about how dumb it was, and him saying that, being so annoying, and saying that I just bailed on him when he like, what, for a couple hours? When, what I mentioned earlier about him being gone forever. I'm sorry, sweetie. I can't always get on. Hope all is well. You gotta understand, I'm scared as hell because you're so young. How many times have we heard predators saying that they're so scared because I'm so young, yet they continue to talk sexually? I said, is that really why? Understand that? Yes. I said, I'm 15 now. I know. LOL, I know. I want to see you, though, really bad, LOL. Just like that Sean guy. Oh my gosh. Okay. I gotta keep the blood flowing. Send me a pic of you. I want to see you. I said, no, dude. We've talked about meeting up before. I'm done playing these games. I won't stay away for months anymore, LOL. You're freaking sexy. 16 is legal, LOL. Said, well, that's like later this year. So this was 2021, but early in January. I said it's later this year. By the way, you could get still in trouble for 16 federally, if I'm not mistaken, because there is online enticement of sexual activity, and because all this is transparent online. You could get in big trouble for this. Grooming. It's grooming, even if I was of age, whatever that is. Keep chatting till then, LOL. Maybe drop a note if you're going to be anywhere and see if I can meet you there, LOL. At this point, I knew this guy was somewhat intelligent, unlike some of the other predators I've dealt with. But in fact, I don't know. Some of them are pretty smart. They're all can be tricky in their own ways. But I didn't really know if this guy was actually going to follow through and meeting up because he was so cautious. And I know a lot of predators are cautious, but this guy just seemed a little quicker than most predators. So I knew he would continue to ask for nudes and all of that. But as far as meeting up, I really didn't think that he was going to do it. But just because of how careful he was, and about being vague about that, saying like, oh, I can just happen to be there, and but he would drop all of these intentions about what he wanted to do, and the chat logs have been very explicit. And I always thought if I did confront him, he would just pretend that he doesn't know who I am, that like just denying everything. And I said, yeah, okay, like you just freaked out, like I understand that a little bit, but just like if we don't have to meet. A naughty pic might make me feel better and safer, LOL, but it's okay. So you're trying to entice who you think to be a minor girl. It doesn't matter if she's even 16 or 17 or whatever, but I'm a fresh 15-year-old at this point. Getting a naughty pic, that's child porn. That can get you locked up in prison for a very long time. He's afraid of meeting for sex, but has no apprehensions about asking for nudes. Redonkulo. Oh baby, I'm behaving, LOL. Horny right now, but behaving, LOL. Said we can just wait until I'm 16. I just want one, meaning a nude picture, to ease the anxiety, if you know what I mean, LOL. And I won't keep asking, just like to chat, LOL. How was school? We talked about school for, let's see, a sentence. He never talked too much about small talk. Most predators don't. The small talk is very quick. And if most of the small talk is in the beginning of the conversation before they really talk about sex, and when they're first starting to groom and gain trust. And remember what he said before about, oh, there are lots of perverts, watch out for those guys. Even he's one of them. And if you're ever dealing with or know someone who's dealing with an online predator, maybe you've dealt with one in the past too, don't hesitate. Contact the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children if someone wants nudes, if someone is trying to meet up with you or someone you know for sex. Report them. cybertipline.org. Which the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children have said that in the last year, the amount of predators online trying to have sex with kids has doubled based on the reports have doubled. Well, I mean, with kids being at home, I think that poses a greater opportunity, but it also could mean that there are more people reporting this, and I like seeing that, but we don't really know what it is, if it's a combination of both, or what the ratios are for that. But in any case, a lot of more people are reporting predators. That's what you need to do. A lot of authorities know about these people. He complains, oh man, we had a good chat going on, and you're gone again, LOL. Who is with you during the day when you're home? Because he wanted to figure out to try to have sex with me in the house, like he mentioned earlier. Then when we talked about potentially meeting again, well, how are you going to get there? I talked about that, my ways of transporting around, having someone drop me off, riding my bike, whatever. We were planning out meeting, I guess. We will set a time real soon, I promise. And I said I can always just walk, you know, like, I live in the area. Too bad most places are closed, lol. Maybe Dunham's would be a good place. What would you wear when we meet? I want to blow, lol. Ew. Morning, gorgeous. You need to get on birth control, because I want to deposit into you. It's terrible. I said you didn't reply for 3 months. You can't wait for one day, and we can meet this weekend. I'll let you know tomorrow what the weekend looks like, but I think we could. I may have to work, but not sure yet. Didn't he say he was self-employed? Unfortunately, I gotta work tomorrow, he later says. Not sure for how long, but it's a busy day. Good luck. Hey gorgeous, how was your day, January 22nd? And that was about a month after I got my car smashed and totaled by another predator, Preston. YouTube deleted that video, but you can find it at Anxiety War Raw at patreon.com/Anxiety War. That's where all the good stuff's at. But I need to re-upload a lot of videos, yeah, and I do confrontation commentary on all of them, and bonus footage that I'm doing them in order, starting way back from 2013. So, a lot going on. Hey gorgeous, how was your day? Finally off work, lol. I said I just had steak from Dollar Tree. LOL nice. Didn't know Dollar Tree had steak. This isn't sponsored. I did. I got steak at Dollar Tree that day. What are you up to? Wow, it's been a while. We got 33 now. Okay. What are you up to? Evening. To this, lol. I said just wondering if we'll ever get to say hi. Hey, what's up? Not much, how about you? Why do you always disappear? I ask because he ignored me. He had ignored me for a week. This is February 4th when I asked him, why do you always disappear? And to no surprise, he replied months later, April 27th. And during that time, I confronted 2 more predators. Larry,
Hey, baby.
Grandpa Predator pulling out his excuse book, and Jimmy, meth head, who's been in trouble for aggravated stalking, assault with a deadly weapon, and a lot of other things that he's been in and out of prison for a long time, trying to have sex with a kid in March. So, after all of that, April 27th, he replies, hey there, how are you? Where did you go? I honestly haven't been on in a while. No duh. I said it won't be long till I turn 16, which is actually like several months still. I've been extremely busy with work, so I haven't been on in a couple months. I said I've been so busy too, but it's just you just disappear completely for months. Nope, I'm looking forward to it. He says that when he's on the app, he doesn't work as much, and that it's kind of a distraction, that he doesn't get anything done. But I said I just wonder if we'll ever meet, or if history will repeat itself, and just you saying hi and then you disappearing for weeks or months and then coming back. And there were so many times where I wanted to make the video, but me just thinking no, because he'll probably show up again. That's the thing, you know, you don't know who's going to meet up. It happens all the time where predators talk to you, then they stop talking, and then they later hit you up again. You really don't know, so you have to kind of use your best judgment to have it in your mind to where, okay, he probably won't show up again, but you really don't know. So it's very tricky. I told him I don't know what to think. Well, I always reached out when I signed back in, lol. It's not funny. How is school going? Are you excited it's almost over? I said, yeah, it is almost over. I can't wait. How is work going? I said, April 27th. On May 7th, so that's a couple weeks later, work's busy as ever. It's crazy how busy I've been. What are you up to? Oh my gosh. 34. So just one more month of school. Awesome, good for you. What have you been up to? 35. Oh, shoot. Your local predator. Okay. You getting a lot of work done? Trying to, lol. May 14th. Hey, gorgeous. Hey. How are you? Sick of school. No pun intended. Sick. Nice, that's good. This guy's sick. LOL. I'm doing good. Sick of work, lol. Wow, I didn't even know that was coming up. Up. Oh my gosh. Horny, lol. Oh no. That's terrible. This is so weird how that transpired. Okay. I said, yeah, same. Really? Yeah, but we'll never meet, since you always stop talking to me for months. LOL. Come on, baby. Not that bad, lol. Trust me, sweetie, I want to meet you. I'm so horny right now. I'm ready to take the risk and meet you, lol. I said I'll probably be 16 by the time you are ready. You wouldn't F me right now anyways, lol. I said we've been talking for years. I said, why not? LOL, would you? I said, oh, right now as in today? Yeah. I said, wow, you're really horny. Yeah, we have been for a while, LOL. Talking, I guess, in a while. I don't know. I said I want to get school out of the way first. It's coming to an end finally. Yes, it is. Then we can have all the time we want. LOL sounds good. That is, if you're still around. LOL. You been out riding your bike lately? No. Well, get out there and let me know when so I can look for you. Remember what I mentioned before about him being vague and cautious and yeah. You just get home from school? Yep. Right on. I want to see you, LOL. What color panties are you wearing? I said, wouldn't you want to know? Yep, LOL. I said, I'll show you the strap sometime in public when we would meet, like at Goodwill or something. Just all I have to do is lift up my shirt. How about right now, LOL? Tease me a little. I said, no, because you'll disappear for 4 months again. Some predators, that's all they do is they just get pictures and they just get nudes and then that's all they do. That's their goal. This is the most we have chatted in one time, LOL. I said, yeah, all year, for sure. I'm gonna make a sub. LOL, okay. You can send me messages sometime as well. Yoin Don'ton. Oh, you don't have to wait for me. Okay. Don't forget to tell me when you will be out for a bike ride. Anytime soon, I hope. How was your sub? I will be at Mr. Car Wash at 5:45, the one down from McDonald's and across from Meijer. So almost like wanting me to ride my bike by there so he could look out for me. What are you up to? Oh my gosh. He said that at 5:41, so that's 4 minutes before 5:45. I said, I know exactly where that's at, but I said that in the evening at 7:20, Friday, May 14th, 2021. Said, not much. What are you doing tonight? Had a funeral visitation for one of my aunts. Just headed home now. Missed you at the car wash, LOL. Are you serious? I said, first of all, I don't even know what you drive. You never told me about like what you drive. How would I know it's you? And at a car wash? Who meets at a car wash? Yeah, like I can just be at a car wash waiting for this. That's so screwed up. That's sketchy. This guy wanted to get wet for sure. At the car wash. Okay. That's crazy. I said, how old was your aunt? 87. Hey, how are you? About the aunt, I said, hey, that's good. She lived a long life. Yeah, she did. And then he stopped talking to me for a while. June 7th. Hey, how are you? You done with school yet? Yes. What's up? Not much. What's been going on with you? What are you up to? 37. Oh my gosh. I didn't know this video was going to be this long. We talked a lot throughout 1.5 years. Oh my gosh. I said I have so much free time now that I'm out of school. Fun for you. Busy, LOL. I'm in a house all alone, LOL. You don't sound so busy right now, I said. LOL, just taking a little break. What are you up to? Are you kidding me? It's beautiful out. You should be out on a bike ride. I said, yeah, but it's so hot and muggy outside. Hot is nice. AC is kicking pretty good here. As someone with a car that does not have working AC, I got a little jealous reading that, which later that month as well, I would confront a guy waiting for him forever in my car with no AC, and I was sweating like a pig. Didn't look like one though. Oh, whoa. Send me a pic of you. When does school get out for you? Stop asking that. I'm working over by Sherwin-Williams. Sorry if I annoy you. You know how nervous I am, LOL. I said, several months, I'll turn 16, we might as well wait then. And what I was planning to do is, even if I was 16, I would still confront him and about him trying to meet when I was 14, and trying to have sex and trying to make that happen, wanting news from a minor. I would still confront him even if I was 16, you know, because even the child porn is just crazy, and him wanting to meet up with a 14, 15-year-old and saying what he said, it's all crime here. It doesn't matter, even if I was 16 at the time. But I ended up meeting him pretty soon after this. Let's see, we're talking in June here. I confronted him July 1st. So we got a few more weeks until D-Day. No, I said we might as well wait if you're so sketched out. I know, but damn, I don't want to, LOL. I said, but you already have for like 1.5 years already. You've waited and fooled around. I want to feel your sexy, tiny, tight body. I want to kiss you all over. LOL, yeah, I know. I said, yeah, I've heard all that before. It's all talk. If you head out on your bike right now, we could meet. And I said, yeah, like at a car wash? Who meets at a car wash? You can have lots of fun going through a car wash. Oh, I get it now. He wants me to get wet, huh? LOL, yes, I do. Sick. If you want to ride your bike to where I'm at, I'll watch for you. But that's okay if you don't want to. I said, what? That's weird. I don't even know where you are. I could tell you where to go. Get to Sherwin and message me. Sherwin-Williams, the paint store. He has talked about this store forever. In this area, there are tons of business, hundreds of businesses in this area. And it's all businesses from the road. There are no houses. It's all businesses. This was very puzzling to me because he said he's working by Sherwin-Williams. So I'm like, why does he keep mentioning that name? Why? I said, what? So just get to that place and then message you? So I don't know where you're coming from or who's there or what's going on. Sketchy guy. LOL, nobody will approach you. I said, I'll pass. But I don't like that. I don't like playing this game. I don't like how vague he is. I don't like saying, oh, I'll look out for you and, I'll approach you or whatever. I don't like that. I told him. I said, you're freaked out and it's just getting weird. Why not just wait? I also don't want to go to jail. I don't think it's bad to want to be safe. I'm willing to meet today. I would hope you would understand why I'm so worried. I said, if you're so worried, why not wait a few months? Okay, we can wait. I'm sorry you're so pissed off and annoyed. I said, we've tried meeting up, but nothing has happened. You've asked for nude pictures a lot. And, what is up with all this? Like, why are you being so weird? Because I really want you. I always have, but hell, when you were 14, that was really young, LOL. I said, you always say stuff like that, but when it comes down to it, you bail. I'm sorry. How many other older guys you chatting with? And have you ever met up? Just a few. Let's see. I have a little list here. All right. Rob, Ryan, Preston, Larry, Jimmy, and Sean. Oh my gosh, that made him jealous. I said, that's between me and them, okay? I won't go into detail. LOL, okay. I'm serious. I want to meet you. There's competition, huh? But we can wait a bit. Hope you have a great day. Gotta get back to work, LOL. He wanted me to go by Sherwin-Williams. He said that he would know that I'm over it. He's working by Sherwin-Williams. He's self-employed. He said he was self-employed. So I thought, is he a contractor? Is he maybe a construction worker or something like that? He's working by Sherwin-Williams, but I didn't know what to think, because if he's like inside of a home, he wouldn't be like, there are no homes there that you can see if you're at Sherwin-Williams that someone can see you from. There are no houses there. There are houses beside the business, but it's not within view of anyone at the business because there's a tree line right there, blocks it. But I thought he is somewhere around that area. I drove over there and I looked because I was expecting to see maybe a construction crew or someone or something there, somebody working, somebody who was maybe self-employed, because he said that before. But later when I asked like if he works from home, he said no. But it's still, you can be self-employed and not work from home. So I thought I drove over there. I thought I was going to see something, some work vehicle or someone doing something over there. Nothing. So I thought, this is strange. Where would he be? Now, I do have to tell you, this guy was smart, but not smart enough. Sunday, June 27th, 2021, 12:41 in the morning. Hey. Hello? How are you? Not bad. What are you up to? I said that. Finally, I said that. Well, I was down in Texas for this weekend. Home now. What are you up to? 39, June 30th. Hey, how is your day going? I ignored him. July 1st. Hey, at 4:18 p.m. I finally replied, hey, what were you doing in Texas? Visiting one of my uncles. I'm home now. Working not far from you, LOL. Well, I'm not home, LOL. I'm still at work. Where do you work? I asked. At a house close by Sherwin-Williams. What? He's working at a random house by Sherwin-Williams? And why does he always say Sherwin-Williams? Like, and how has he been working at this house forever? Because he has always said that he's by Sherwin-Williams. I said, at a random house doing what? Painting. Sherwin-Williams is a paint store. What are you up to? 4-0, baby. Said, how long have you been painting this house? Couple weeks off and on. Huh, really? Must be a big house, I said. Not really. Haven't stayed in the job the whole time. I have other work going on that's been keeping me busy, trying to focus now to get it done. I said, good idea, I'm sure it helps with it being not so hot anymore. Well, it's still warm, lol. The homeowners just left, he said at 5:57 p.m. Then what are you up to? 41. 6:01 p.m. July 1st. I'm going to be heading to the Walgreens on Plainfield and 4 Mile in a few. Wow. Opportunity. So I'm just chilling at home. Nice. So root your bike up here. Ride, lol. Then shortly after that, I didn't say anything, at 6:06 p.m. Got a pic? He knew I hated him asking for pics all the time. I said no thanks. No thanks. That was the last message I ever sent to him. He replied at 6:11, lol, okay. That was the last message he would ever send me. Golden opportunity. He told me he would be at the Walgreens on the corner of Plainfield and 4 Mile. But this whole time, even when I said no thanks, I was in my car nearby. Let's look back at this picture he sent. What does this say? Cover the earth. Let's look that up. Sherwin-Williams. When he said that he's going to Walgreens, I knew I had to go there.
That's him right there, dude.
No, not her. Him. It's him? It's crazy.
Everything.
I'm sorry, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Why are you so nervous?